Ladies and gentlemen, help me thank Handpan 360 Ensemble for that amazing accompaniment. My name is Houston Wells. I'm a member of the board of directors here at Prairie Creek Conservation Cemetery, and I have to tell you, the view from here is beautiful. It is wonderful to see all of you out here today. I think that we all share something very strong and personal in this space, and so it's wonderful to share that with you. We have a program that we anticipate is going to last about an hour. We've got some music, we've got some poetry, we've got some other messages. However, I would like to welcome a longtime friend to Prairie Creek and a longtime volunteer, Georg Suzuki, who is going to open the program for us.
Can y'all hear me? Yes. Okay. So, for those of you who have not heard this before, I'm going to be doing a chant that I learned from a teacher, one of my teachers, Oshana. And it is a peace chant. Actually, it came from Dahani Uahu. I learned it from a student of Oshana's. So I don't want you to think of it as a performance. Think of it as a prayer. It's a peace chant, and what I would like you to do is help me send the energy of peace out into the world. If you would like to express your appreciation, please don't clap, you can twinkle. May a most great peace manifest itself in our hearts, and may we trace our roots to the tree of peace. Aho, matakoyasin, kadishte.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Prairie Creek Conservation Cemetery. We are so happy to see the cemetery filled with you all here today in honor of your loved ones. I came across some old photos last week of previous memorial celebrations, and it's so amazing to see how much this event has grown. Also to see everybody usually bundled up in sweaters, so it's nice that it's a nice sunny day today. But I do have to say this looks like a record turnout. So thank you all. I want to thank our board of directors, our staff, and volunteers for making this event possible. We're so grateful for all of you who have also brought dishes to share, to the performers and volunteers, and our community supporters' contributions, including the Tops Catering, Royal Restrooms, Opus Coffee, and Flatwood Flowers. So after this program has ended, feel free to grab a stem and take it to your loved one's grave. If you need assistance finding graves as well at any point, please ask one of the staff to help, and I'll just point them out. We have Kevin here with the hat, raise your hand, Operations Coordinator, April Zee, Assistant Director, and Carly Zeffren, also Operations Coordinator. So before we begin, and I don't know if I introduced myself, it's in the program, I'm Heather. So before we begin, I just want to share how lucky I feel to be here in this special place with you all. Over the past year and a half, I've had the privilege of holding space in hard times for many of you, but also bearing witness to some inexplainable, magical moments. The natural world never ceases to amaze, but it takes open eyes and hearts to seeing it. After a recent burial, a volunteer, I will point out, if you want to wave, Steve Shargle, we witnessed something amazing together at a burial. And we talked about the importance of staying open, to being in awe, and to being wowed. He coined it his wowigen, like a religion. So whatever your faith or belief, I invite you to be wowed today. Daily, we are wowed by the beauty and life in the sanctuary, the cloud shadows dancing over the prairie, the wind waving through the tall grass, the unique songs of all the migrating birds, or discovering new species that we hadn't met before. We are constantly amazed by all that there is to learn from the land, the flora and fauna around us. We are also wowed by the breathtaking magical moments whilst laying souls to rest, the auspicious sandhill cranes flying over, the gusts of wind, the ray of sunshine spotlighting on a grave. And I'm always wowed by the strength and generosity of our devoted staff, donors, and volunteers. And the myriad ways you give, it's manifested here today and every day. And most of all, I'm wowed by Prairie Creek Conservation Cemetery's founders, Freddie included here in the front, others, and our partners at Alachua Conservation Trust. This 93 acres is forever protected and only exists because of their vision and commitment to conservation burial, which has created a final resting place for, at this point, nearly 1,300 individuals. So today, as we remember them, let yourselves be wowed.
Heather is Heather, but she's also Heather Grove, and she's also the executive director of Prairie Creek Conservation Cemetery. And as the president of the board of directors, my name is Sam Welker, I have to say that we are so excited and so happy that Heather is our executive director, and her words show, not just say, but show why she's so awesome. On behalf of the Board of Directors of Prairie Creek Conservation Cemetery, I welcome you to the 14th Annual Memorial Celebration. As a volunteer, I have personally had the honor of assisting with many burials. Each is unique. Some are formal ceremonies, some are extremely laid back. Some are religious, and some are definitely not. Some are led by pastors. Most are led by family members or close friends. Some are attended by over 100 people, and a few are attended by no one. Regardless, Whether the loved one was gay or straight, male or female, black, brown, white, an adherent of an organized religion, a local celebrity, rich or poor, young or old, or any other label that we so easily attach to people we do not know well. Each had lived a unique story, and each of those stories were great. And that is why we gather today, to celebrate the stories of everyone who is united with the earth here at Prairie Creek. Memories may be evoked by a particular song, a movie, a television show, the title of a book, a story, a poem, the name of a college or professional sports team, an item or style of clothing, or even a particular smell or a favorite expression. Today, just before this program started, someone told me that she brought to the covered dish her father's favorite dish. I wonder how many of you did that. Probably several. The wit and wisdom, the creative and crazy, the sublime and silly of our loved ones' stories are now really part of our story. As we remember their stories, we not only continue them, but we make them our own and create our own great stories. May today help you treasure the memories of your loved ones, embrace their stories as yours, and keep your spirits alive. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. And unfortunately, one of our board members, Susan, isn't here today to read a poem that's in your program. So I will be reading Wild Geese by Mary Oliver. You do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves. Tell me about despair, yours, and I will tell you mine. Meanwhile, the world goes on. Meanwhile, the sun and the clear pebbles of the rain are moving across the landscapes, over the prairies and the deep trees, the mountains and the rivers. Meanwhile, the wild geese high in the clean blue air are heading home again. Whoever you are, no matter how lonely, the world offers itself to your imagination, calls to you like the wild geese, harsh and exciting, over and over announcing your place in the family of things.
Next, we'll hear a musical selection from our special guest, Talia Nishida. This is A Lover's Waltz by, tell me again?
Jay Ungar and Molly Mason.
You know it better than I do, so. Talia.
Thank you so much. Here's the song.
Thank you, Talia. Next, we have Carly, a member of staff, Carly Zeffren, who's going to read a poem, To Those I Love. Isla Pascal Richardson, is this right?
To Those I Love by Isla Pachal Richardson. If I should ever leave you, whom I love, to go along the silent way, grieve not, nor speak of me with tears, but laugh and talk of me as if I were beside you there. I'd come, could I but find a way. But would not tears and grief be barriers? And when you hear a song or see a bird I loved, please do not let the thought of me be sad, for I am loving you just as I always have. You were so good to me. There are so many things I still wanted to do, so many things to say to you. Remember that I did not fear. It was just leaving you that was so hard to face. We cannot see beyond, but this I know. I loved you so. 'Twas heaven here with you.
Thank you, Carly. Next to the stage, and I believe this is a multi-member band, so it might be a moment or so before we're ready to go, but this is Sarah Hines and the Purple Hayseeds. Am I right about this, Sarah? Purple Haze Seeds, I think is how that works.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it'll matter. Maybe at all. They said they wanted to hear you at Lily. I'll give you a block. Yeah, that's perfect.
Tell me, I'll try to accommodate.
I have no idea. Come on.
You're too far away from us.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's much better now. Are we ready?
Thanks for being here, y'all. We usually play around campfires and not on stages, so this is a little different for us.
And if you know the words, please feel free to sing along. We've got 3 tunes for you. Here we go.
Come tomorrow.
pick it up just a little bit.
Prettiest girl I ever saw stood on the banks of the Arkansas. Cheeks were red and her eyes were green. Prettiest thing I ever have seen. Wave the ocean and wave the sea. Wave that pretty girl back to me. Wave the ocean and wave the sand. Wave this way and wave again. Back turn and swing. Boarded her many a night, stole her reins and the hearts in light. For I asked her for her hand, time she fell into a foreign land. Wave the ocean and wave the sea, wave that pretty girl back to me. Wave the ocean and wave the sand, wave this way and wave again. Back turn and swing. It was 3 long years till I returned. Wasn't ready for what I learned. I set sail on the silver tide. Fever had stolen away my pride. Wave the ocean and wave the sea. Wave that pretty girl back to me. Wave the ocean and wave the sand. Wave this way and wave again. Back turn and swing. I'll go down to the silver strand. Waves come crashing on this land. I'll take this ring, it was for my bride. Throw it into the rolling tide. Wave the ocean and wave the sea. Wave that pretty girl back to me. Wave the ocean and wave the sand. Wave this way and wave again. Back turn and swing. Back turn and swing.
Thanks so much, y'all. It's an honor to be here.
Sarah Hines and the Purple Hayseeds, folks. April, I think you're going to join us next.
Introduce the name of the poem.
Can do. Hello, everyone. I'm April, and I'm going to be reading When I'm Gone by Lyman Hancock. When I come to the end of my journey, and I travel my last weary mile, just forget if you can that I ever frowned, and only remember the smile. Forget unkind words I have spoken, remember some good I have done, forget that I ever had heartache, and remember I had loads of fun. Forget that I stumbled and blundered and fell, and sometimes fell by the way. Remember I had fought some hard battles and won ere the close of the day. Then forget to grieve for my going, I would not have you sad for a day, but in summer just gather some flowers and remember the place where I lay. And come in the shade of the evening, when the sun paints the sky in the west, and stand for a few moments beside me and only remember my best. Thank you.
All right, Kevin, you ready for us? Because we're ready for you.
You need a chair?
Just to be perfectly clear, Kevy is Kevin Connolly.
Oh, okay.
Can we see Kevin Connolly around? We're just tagging on nicknames to keep things tidy around here.
You're welcome.
welcome. All right, so
I'll sit. I don't care what you
I'm
do.
going to play one Cajun waltz.
You want me?
Drag up first.
You want a chair?
Just in an odd way for this speaker.
Gotcha.
Need these mics down. I'll take them down. Thank you. Yeah, should be able to handle it.
I get you.
Yep. Catching anything?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to cheat on this first tune and pipe in a little music. Can you hear me over this okay?
Yeah.
All right. Do this clever. Nope, not quite yet. Sorry. I'm gonna bring Chuck up here for some banjo accompaniment. Thanks, y'all. How's a Cajun waltz called Pas Jambier? Come in nice and close with me.
Open first.
Yeah. the B part twice.
Yep.
Yeah. Kind of at a moderate bass.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Kevin Moran, who is not only a fine violinist, but also our operations coordinator here at Prairie Creek. So double duty today.
Welcome. 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 Welcome to our home today. Say our names that we may know you are here. Say our names that we may spend some time with you. Say our names that we may share our joy with you. When you say our names, we will leave the meadow, where we dance among the wildflowers, where we chase butterflies and bees, where we sing with the birds, where we chat with old and new friends, enjoying the opportunities to relive cherished memories. When you say our names, we will leave the forest, where we climb trees and swing from the branches, where we chase squirrels and fawns, where we collect leaves and pine nettles, where we play games with one another, hiding and seeking to remember precious friendships. When you say our names, we will leave the earth, where we find rest in solitude, where we listen to ants and bugs working, where we hear the mushrooms growing, where we exist alone together, relishing simple pleasures of the splendid past. When you say our names, we will leave the sky, where we soar with hawks and falcons and eagles, where we fly with sedges of sandhill cranes, where we rearrange the shapes of clouds, where we are everywhere and nowhere all at once, dreaming of the infinite possibilities of the impossible. When you say our names, we are on your minds. When you say our names, we are in your hearts. When you say our names, we return to you. When you say our names, we may live again.
Thank you, Sam. At this time, we would like to invite anyone here who has a friend, a loved one at the cemetery to come up to the microphone and ring the bell and say their name so that they might live here today with us.
Craig Lowe.
Dennis Stephen Mack McCulley. My mom, Jerry Gessner.
My wife of 59 years and 9 months, Jerry Engels Gessner.
Our daughter of almost 21 years, Tessa Marika Mims.
My husband, Paul Heidemann. my son, Ocean Friedman, my husband, Jim Carney, and my friends Darlene Nash and Cindy Davis. My sweet, loving father, Eugene McClellan.
On behalf of Stacy Waldrop, Alex Waldrop, Linda Tropane, and for all those who don't have somebody here today to say their name.
Andreas Antonopoulos, Lavetta Smith, and my daughter, Tara Angeline Prince.
The love of my life, Jack Houtman.
Carlton Holcomb, his mom, Elaine Gillette, and friend Harry Aru.
My husband, Robbie Edwards, husband of 31 years and 3 weeks.
My dad, Gordon Granquist Bechtel, and his good friend and our friend, Ed Svasta.
My loving mother, Maria Cohn Bechtel.
Caesar, my heart dog.
My wife, Jean Beardsley, and her family.
My husband of 17 years, Norman Folk Jr., and his really sweet dad, my father-in-law, Norman Folk Sr.
My husband, 42 years, forever with me, Richard Fry Thomas.
My husband of 54 and a half years, Rob Blunt.
My husband of 30 years, gone too soon, and his two dogs, Gigi and Max.
For our beloved fur baby of 15 and a half years, Daisy Jane Scott.
For my grandmother, Dolores Acosta, who we lost this year. God bless her.
My father, John Crawford Steiger.
My soulmate and husband of 20 years, William Cushing Reed, Captain Bill.
my uncle, Steve Isler.
For my dad, Michael Ragsdale.
For my brother and my dear son, Michael.
For my beautiful husband, Russell Ingram Rogovin. We were married for almost 40 years. May his memory be a blessing.
For my sweet partner of 29 years, Larry Eugene Evans.
For my hubby, Anton Drake, my dear dog, Amber, my cat, Princess, and my friends, Nikki Taylor, Judy Garris, and Donna Schaudy.
Here to celebrate the life of my friend and many in the Gainesville community, Zotlin Zergot, and my fur baby, Caddy.
For my beloved wife of 51 years, Judy.
For my little brother
and my 20-year-old blessing son, Dan Sherman, Roe Sherman.
For my daughter, Brooke Murphy, and her dog, Miss May.
For my sweet loving husband, Eric Parker, and our dear sweet friend, Patricia Marrero Cali.
For my friend Paul Gator, his son Sam Gator Dunn, and the mom of my friend Margaretha Johnson.
My father, Jay Kornberg.
For my son, Alexander James Waldrop, who passed away at the age of 19.
From Metanoia and the Florida Coalition for Peace and Justice, John and Martina Linehan.
For my husband, Bobby Dean Piver, and my forever maybe baby.
For my beloved husband of 53 years, Walter Jolly, and our 3 dogs, Luke, Liesel, and Coda.
for my daughter, Catherine Cotton.
James Cerveny.
My mother, B. Hornbeck. My Aunt Mary Hornbeck. And my neighbors, awesome parents, Marilyn and Ed Hutchinson. Dr. Kathy Cantwell and Cindy Astley.
When you say our names, we are on your mind. When you say our names, we are in your heart. When you say our names, we return to you. When you say our names, we may live again. When you are sad, say our names. We will comfort you. Wherever you are, we will embrace you. Wherever you are, we will dry your tears. Wherever you are, we will raise your spirits. Wherever you are, we will be with you, consoling you with warmth and light and love. When you are frightened, say our names. We will strengthen you. Wherever you are, we will protect you. Wherever you are, we will support you. Wherever you are, we will care for you. Wherever you are, we will hearten you, reminding you of all you have done, are doing, and will do. When you are frustrated, say our names. We will calm you. Wherever you are, we will remove the furrows from your brow. Wherever you are, we will ease the turmoil from your mind. Wherever you are, we will relax the stress from your heart. Wherever you are, we will help you breathe slowly, renewing the strength you possess to meet all challenges. When you are lonely, say our names. We will sit beside you. Wherever you are, we will listen to you. Wherever you are, we will share tales with you. Wherever you are, we will play games with you. Wherever you are, we will hold you tightly, showing you we know you, we love you, and we are always with you. When you say our names, you invite us in. When you say our names, you honor our lives. When you say our names, you call us to live. When you say our names, our stories continue. Through you, for you, until the end of time.
Friends, this concludes our program for the afternoon. However, you are absolutely welcome to stay as long as you'd like. If you would like help finding a site in the cemetery, you can talk to any of our staff members who can help you with that. And I also understand there's maybe a little coffee and dessert left on the table back there, so please help yourselves with that. I hope this has been a healing event for you. You are, of course, welcome out here at the cemetery at any time. Thank you for being here.